Welcome back to another Let's Play of 7 Days to Die. This will be episode 13. And I believe in the last episode, we just cleared this house. So let's get going. Right, so. Whoa. Shortcut. Oh, we're not in the house. We're in this school. Cool. And we did not find a pot, unfortunately. And we did survive a small horde attack, I guess you could say. Let's see. We're over encumbered. Maybe we should make let's make drop boxes. So we don't have to keep going back to base. Okay. We'll place it right here. Just in case. I know zombies, when they walk and they get caught on things, they tend to just automatically attack. Which is why I'm placing the box so high. Because I believe... let's just eat that. I believe zombies can hit here by crouching here and here. And they'd have to jump up to hit that. And I don't really see anything around here that would cause them to jump. So it's just safe to place it on the 4th block. Don't want to accidentally eat the glass again, so we'll put that there. Okay. And later on, when we don't have to worry about when we don't need to worry about food as much, we'll start carrying less food and water on ourselves. Especially when we get a vehicle like a bicycle or something. So they added the bicycle in Alpha 17. They also added in the last episode I said in Alpha 16 they had a moped. So the moped is still there, but they added a motorcycle. And I believe the motorcycle has the fastest speed. It doesn't carry the most, but the speed is quite nice and it sounds pretty cool. And so I think I'll remember this. It's a pretty unique building, but just in case, I just pressed M to open the map and right click, and save waypoint. And we'll just put an X to mark drop. Yeah, so our bed, X, that's the trader. And yeah, so like the map is pretty big. We've we've barely explored any of it. And I believe based on the Fog of War, we've only explored this area. And we need to go back here and finish that. I don't believe we've been here yet. We've been a couple places here. But let's go to this place right here. I don't believe we've been here yet either. This looks like a junkyard. That's a junkyard. We might find some interesting things there. How are we doing on ammo? Could always use more feathers. Okay, so I don't have a shiv anymore. I just toss it. Okay, there's that guy. Let's see if we could take him out with this. I think I got him between the shoulders. I don't know if he saw me or he saw me when I stood up, but don't want to deal with it. Okay, so that's kind of annoying. After you fire, you can't run because you're stuck. Well, you're reloading and then you're stuck in a zoomed in form mode. Which is another reason why I don't like toggled zooms because I just want to fire it and then run away. Yeah, so this thing fires pretty straight. Okay, let's test this. Okay, so if you just sprint after you fire, it'll drop the scope right away. Huh, crap. I think he's lost sight of me. No, he still knows where I am. Okay, I thought that went to his shoulder. Oh, you hear that sound? That is an airdrop. So this game by default has airdrops, and I think default is every 3 days. But you can set it to every day. It's just when you get into base building, it's kind of annoying because you're like in your base this whole time and you just keep hearing airdrops. You can also choose to turn off a marker for airdrops, but given that the map is so big, it'll be kind of annoying to go hunt down an airdrop. But it seems like it's kind of far away because usually you see like an orange smoke and the thing drop down. We'll see how far it is. Yeah, I guess it's not that far. But it's further than where I'd like to. I'd be willing to run this episode. So we'll just continue on this way. I want to go in there. It looks like that's the entrance. But I want some more feathers. Well, where's that quest actually? The quest is really far too. Well, it looks like we're making our way towards this water tower. What's that? Huh. You used to not be able to use this on these. Well, it's not recommended. Okay, so this is nitrate. That's cool. They made it spiky. Oh, here's one. 4. Here's another. 4. What's in here? Oh, it's unlocked. That's how nice. This is like a level 3 door. Like after the wood door, you get that kind of door. Cool. Sometimes I should get back into this habit. Usually when I explore a garbage pile, I destroy it so that I won't get distracted later on. Like, ooh, a garbage pile, and then walk up to it and find out that it's empty, which is, you know, frustrating. Oh, ascending to heaven. Okay, looks like a good place to refill. Great, so now we got 71 yellow waters. Let's see, is there something down here? I am wet, yes. Noted. What is that? Is that just a texture thing? Okay, so there's nothing in here. Alright, cool, we didn't get stuck that time. I think it's because the water level was a little low. So if you're ever lazy to walk up these towers, you can just destroy the supports in the bottom, but that may take some time because this thing looks metal. Has 7,000 health. But if you encounter like a water tower like that one, you just knock the 4 supports and then the middle pillar, and it'll just drop. So I'll show you that thing, that quick hover. So you press spacebar. Oh crap! So I didn't die. I hit spacebar, but I didn't stop in time. But if you hit spacebar while you're on a ladder, you'll just slide all the way down. That wasn't planned, but nothing ever. No, most things aren't normally are. I think there's a talent that auto repairs your leg after a while. Let's see, health, pain tolerance, healing factor, right? Ooh, radiation immunity. So one of the things this game does that's pretty good is to know where your borders are, like the end of the map. Instead of just having like an invisible wall, you're surrounded by radiation zones. And it's kind of annoying. Like I guess what's annoying for me, if you're on a motorcycle or a vehicle, the radiation doesn't tick until you're well off into the radiation zone, and then usually by the time you realize that you are in a radiated zone, you just die. And if your backpack's in the radiation zone when you die, I've died like 7 more times trying to get it. It really sucks. I wonder how bad radiation is now. Even with the radiation suit, the radiation kills you quite fast. I wonder if, you know, having this at level 5, I wonder how that affects it. We should put stuff on this because we seem to be running away a lot. Oh, we have 2 points available. That's cool. Let's put one in here. Because you know med kits aren't really there. And then we're gonna put one in. We'll put in agility. Just kidding. We'll put it in mother mode. So we're gonna start. I should have checked how much stone I got earlier. But if you're watching the video, you might have seen like an increase of 1. Hope cabin, dead cabin. Roadkill. Yeah, so I don't know if you get the items if you haven't explored something and you kill it with the axe. I don't know if you lose the item. I know sometimes things turn into backpacks, and sometimes things just disappear. But I'll test that. I'll explore. I will search it, and then I'll kill it without taking anything. Okay, so that has oil. Okay, cool. So if it has something in it, it'll turn into a backpack. Let's make a bolts. 18. Need more feathers. So if I don't make any mistakes, our health should gradually increase. I think it's 1 every minute. Like the thing I like about the regular bow compared to the crossbow is, you know, when we were running away from that zombie, the regular bow you could fire it and just run away. But I feel like with the crossbow, there's a slight lag or like a cooldown period after firing. Like you can't just drop the bow and run. It looks like even though you have the zoom zoomed in, and you try to run, the zoom will pop up and then go down right away, which is a little frustrating. There could be a guy right there, so we need to get upstairs somehow. There's a lamp right there. Usually the lamp indicates the way to go. But we came prepared. So if these are regular blocks, just repair them and they turn into squares. Can't pick that up. So yeah, better to be safe. Safer than sorry, right? That's the term. Especially when you already have a broken leg. So not much in these burnt houses. There might be stuff on top. We'll have to go see. There's the balcony. Nothing's out here. Yeah, this one has 3 health bars, which is pretty nice. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so this is the actual way to get in. Alright, so it doesn't seem like anything is here. Cool, right? There's one for cloth. There's a chair. Okay, next house. We might get, if we're gonna stay, if I end up staying in this area, I may just place some talents into insulation, so that we could take off the puffer jacket and admire. It looked like I was able to pick up something. So I was worried this might be steel. Yeah, 1,000 health compared to like, what, 225. So sometimes you could just go around and get it. And like I said in the previous video, like, the defenses are as strong as the weakest link. So like, you could go somewhere, go to like a bank or something, just like a vault door. It takes forever to get around, but I mean break through. But you could just go through the middle, just go around it. Ignore the door. Oh, coat hanger. That's new. Ooh, this is a new item. What's this? A knit cap. So it offers cold resist, but no defense. So we don't want it. Don't want the flannel shirt. Don't want that. It's cold, so let's drink some coffee, which, you know, gives us some cold resistance and water, which we'd probably need. Oh look, we were at 58, now we're at 61. So let's use that. Headlight. We need these to make the mini bike, which is a moped, motorcycle handlebars. So yeah, you need to make an engine, the light, wheels, to make vehicles. It's kind of cool. I always crouch on instinct, but I believe we've made enough noise that zombies in the area should know what's up. Another reason why it's good to carry frames and additional wood on your person. It only costs 8 wood. And we're getting experience while we do this too. So it used to be in the past that zombies could not go over one gap, but now they've changed the mapping so they can jump over it. So if you don't want a zombie to follow you, make sure you have at least 2 gap. 2 squares. Okay, so let's disassemble this guy. It'll give us pipes. It might give us a spring. A radiator. This is also in cars. Mechanical parts. Yeah, so pretty cool game. Quite in-depth. In-depth? In-depth? I don't know. Use. I didn't read it. It looks like a cotton flower. What is it? Airdrops. Yes. What I just said earlier. Let's just make a shiv. Cool. Oh, something died here. I guess the bird. Water. Bullets. Nothing. Blood packet. Okay. So you could turn this into a mine. I almost never make mines. This can also be a mine. Okay, I think that's it for this house. Let's see what's in this grill. Nothing. Alright, let's make our way back towards the school. We'll take some stuff apart. Consolidate our stuff. Let's make some bandages. Let's make duct tape. Because I think we can make a splint. Because I don't want to go back like every 2 houses, it's kind of annoying. It's also my fault I'm picking up everything. It's just how I am. I'm a hoarder. I like to pick up everything because like having played the game so much, yes, we can make a splint. Having played the game so much, I know what like we'll need end game. And like having to farm it, I feel like just farming things as you get them is faster than waiting until you need it to farm it. I think in the long run will end up saving time. But I mean, that's my playstyle. I mean, that's the nice thing about crap. That's a nice thing about like YouTube and stuff like that. Yeah, there's so many people out there with different playstyles. So we have the opportunity to enjoy and watch. Like, I started watching streamers because I had a certain playstyle. My friends have certain playstyles, and you learn new things when you see other people play. I may record Dead Space in the future. I have all 3 for Xbox 360 and PC. I'm just, I love the game. It's a lot of fun. But I've watched several people on YouTube, and I feel like, well, not I feel like, I've noticed that of the people I play, they have a certain style, and I've noticed that the way I play, like I use very different weapons than the people I've watched. But I haven't seen like everyone's videos, because like there's a lot of people out there. So I feel like my playstyle is unique, I guess. Like for some things, I'm not very unique. It's hard to be unique in this day and age. I thought he was coming from inside. He's outside the wall. So you might think that this is a good place to build because there's walls, but you can't see the zombies. So the way I build my bases is I have windows everywhere. And I think that's how most people build. And so, being blind is not a good thing. I like to know what is around me at all times. Let's give this guy a hand. So if you have like a window, you could just do this and take out the zombies. And if you ever watched like The Walking Dead, I think when they're in the prison, they routinely had to every day go out and just kill the zombies. Otherwise, they had to deal with like one day the whole thing just caving down, and then they'll just be screwed. So it's good to like cool the population from time to time. I personally don't care for the Walking Dead show. I'm a big fan of the comic book. Andrea was like my favorite character in the comic book, but then she was like totally useless in the TV show. And I understand that the directors were like taking the characters in a new direction, but it was super annoying. I just couldn't handle it, so I forced myself to watch up to season 6, and then as soon as they had the Miguel story arc start, I just lost interest entirely. And now they're talking about the Whispers, which is, you know, the comics, and I'm like, crap. I'm like, it should be interesting, but I just don't care anymore. The show's like dead to me. And I think Morgan's useless. Crap. Alright, let's put a point into reload speed. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I should not have missed the last two. Let's chill here for a bit. Let's see if we can eat anything. We'll scrap the helmet. We'll drop this for now. We don't need seeds right now. I mean, we barely explored the map, so it's not like we're out of anything. Oh, so we got this note a little while back. I think it was another quest. Kill some chickens with a nail gun. So a nail gun is like, if this is tier 2 weaponry, like stone axe, claw hammer, nail gun would be tier 3. So yeah, you can fire nails. And if you've noticed, I've been scrapping all my nails because don't need it. Don't believe I need that right now. Let's drink this real quick to clear up some inventory space. Oh, we do have food. I'm not used to it. I was looking for cans. Okay, so let's kill this tire. Cool, it's destroyed. Alright, we got a tire. I don't understand why we can't just pick up the tire. Oh, interesting. So that leads to the well. Every time you see a well, there's usually like a way down. Sometimes it's like a massive cavern, sometimes it's a bunker. We'll see what this one is. I do want to disassemble this guy. We found a level 3 wrench. I think we have the loot box. Well, not loot box. Increased chance of better loot. Talent tree. We got 10 forged iron. But we've been getting tools fairly easily. So, I mean, if you don't want to like invest in a in the tree. If you don't want to invest in the tree to make better items, you can just get the loot finder thing and get better loot in the wild. I mean, like, when you do get the talent, it is guaranteed you'll get it, as in the wild is RNG, which means random number generator. I remember when I used to watch, first started watching streamers, and they kept blaming everything on RNG. I was like, what is RNG? And then eventually I learned that oh, random number generator, which is a lame thing to blame things on, I believe. Which I just, probably just pissed off a lot of people. It's part of the game. I mean, part of the fun of the game is a challenge, to some extent. Okay, so there's another one. That one looks like he just dropped down. Seems a little risky to me in case there's like a ton of zombies there. So let's make our way towards the cabin. And sometimes there's stuff up there. So they added this cabin into a variation of this cabin into Alpha 17. So it's new. The layout's new, but it's not that much. It's different, but it's not different. If that makes sense. It's like I've been here before. Crap. Good thing we didn't fall. So one way to check is you can actually shoot the floor. You can shoot the floor, and if it takes like a lot of damage, that means it's gonna break. Or you can just hit it with a hammer. Or you can just hit it with a hammer. See, zombies don't like stairs either. I mean, but if you're worried about like so that's 2500. That's so if it's that's that. Okay. If you're worried about your arrows breaking, then just hit it with that. And drink that to get rid of it. We don't need the hay. Let's close this door just in case a zombie decides to approach us because we're too damn loud. Let's mix torches. We don't need it now, but it's nice to have. So that one's 100. Alright, what can we get rid of? We don't need paper. We definitely don't need hay. You can make hay with grass, and if you haven't noticed, grass is everywhere. I feel like the 100 ones will break. Ooh, we can learn how to make the battery bank. So there's two types of energy generators. There's the battery bank, and then there's the diesel engine or something. So we just learned how to make the battery bank. So that's cool. That's actually a very hard. Well, it's not hard. Well, the drop rate of those things are fairly low. Come on, let's. Yeah, I feel like when we make the forge, I've been looking for like this pot for a while, but it seems like we could just make the forge and then manufacture our own pot. Cooking pot. Oh, it requires science. What's this put? Oh. So we have to put points in the intellect, which I think intellect increases. Oh. Oh, increases headshot damage for this guy. Oh, this is a new skill. This wasn't here before. Oh. This seems like a good thing to get. But no, we should maintain our what we're doing, because we gotta prep for the day 7 horde, which I kind of feel like I'm building up to it, like, oh, it's gonna be insane, and it might, I don't know, but it's the first 7 days, so it shouldn't be that bad. I think we're doing well. in terms of, well, we haven't even begun to prepare for it, but I think our talents are good for it. So yeah, let's put one into this, or this. What is this? Which one does it? Craft two. Okay, yeah, let's put it in this because this stun baton seems like pretty solid, pretty solid weapon right now. Although I don't know if we know this stat. Oh, we don't have any stun baton parts. Can we make them? No. Okay, that was a waste of talent. Ugh. Shouldn't have rushed it. I got excited like too fast. Goodbye, bone knife. Oh yes, a cooking pot. Yes, very happy. Usually, you find those things really fast. So if your inventory is full, you don't have to. That looks fake. You don't have to like scrap it here. You can just click it here and scrap it in there. And it'll appear scrapped in here. So let's make some more arrows. Okay. So after this, we will make our way towards our home, I guess. Scrap that. We can't scrap that. Let's get rid of the paper. Paper is so easy to find. Get rid of the wooden club. Is that it up here? That's kind of lame. Paper. Yeah, see, paper is everywhere. Let's see, what else can we get rid of? We have one of these already, so let's scrap that. Oh, 135, that's nice. It would be kind of cool if you got experience for scrapping things as well. Let's eat this grilled meat. We don't need fuel until later. What is? Oh, this is new. That's new. That's about it. We should probably make some of this oil glass jars. Wait, do we need the recipe to make this? No, we need more fuel. Okay, so we'll make some. Oh, we'll make some Molotovs. For day 7. Ooh, we're getting a lot of cool things. We'll turn that back into iron. So the cool thing about a trigger delay is in a trigger delay, so these things break. In a trigger delay, what happens is, let's say you have a turret around the corner, and a zombie walks in, you can have it wait until the zombie turns corner in terms of time. So if it takes them 3 seconds to turn a corner, you would wait. You set the timer to 3 seconds, and then after 3 seconds, the turret will turn on. And sometimes, by default, the turret fires until until the zombie's dead, or beyond when the zombie's there. And so what you do is you can add a timer to it so that the turret will only activate for like 2 seconds. So just like burst shots instead of unloading. And I just heard a sound over there, but I've reached beyond my time for this episode. So thank you everyone for watching. Hope you have a great day. Take care and bye.